You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program on riotcast.com. And here's your host, David What McDonald.
Yeah!
What's now?
Hut, touchdown! Come on, round of applause. That's good. That's what I like to hear. Davey Mac Sports Program. August, huh? It's August now. Holy mackerel.
You broke through.
My name is Eastside David McDonald. They call me Davey Mac. They call me the Sports Master. With me as always, he wrote Taxi Driver. He wrote Raging Bull. He wrote them all. Chris Schrader Stanley.
Thank you.
We also have with us Mr. Nickelodeon himself, baby, Shadow. And the man who keeps it all together, the glue in the pine cone stick, Roy Schaefer.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Roy.
And we're here and we're with you. Some of the people were freaking out because we weren't on last night.
They got worried.
Usual time of Wednesday. But I say, listen, relax.
Suck.
It's Thursday. We'll be here. I even wrote on Twitter, Thursday, not Wednesday. And
Yeah.
I got 8 tweets. Are you guys live tonight?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. What am I writing here? What? But I thought we'd start off with a nice song, a nice tune, because that's what you people deserve. You deserve nice tunes, and you're nice people. And that's what I like to give you. Well, I hear the piano down from the avenue. That's right. I smell the pine trees. I look around for you. Yeah. Oh, my sweet, sweet, sweet old someone. You're coming through that door, yeah. It's Thursday night and Davey Mac's on the air. Honey, could we ask for more? Yup, in commemoration of Garrison Keillor, who has just died. He's massive heart attack.
No, he's alive.
And he is dead at the age of 46 years old.
He's older than that.
It's a tough night here on the Davey Mac Sports Program, as we love Prairie Home Companion.
Because you're lying to everyone?
Because we made through the courses of 94 through 2006. The Davey Mac Sports Program had 8 appearances on the Prairie Home Companion, Pepper,
Loved every one of them.
and they were just sensational.
But Garrison's still alive, though.
Garrison Keillor still
Yeah,
alive?
he wouldn't appreciate this.
Well, this show is sponsored by Bebop Rhubarb Pie, baby. That's right, Bebop Rhubarb Pie. For all your rhubarb pie needs. Also,
I have plenty.
milk. That's right. Makes you feel good, makes you look good. Drink that milk. Paper clips. Who's got time for all these crazy papers?
Put 'em
when
together.
you have paper clips
Put them
out
together.
there.
Put them together.
Don't forget about cashews. Why, every single week you can find them on Sean O's desk. Yes, that's right, folks. Cashews, America's favorite snack. It's also been sponsored by Chris Pepper Stanley.
What up?
For all your marijuana distribution needs, just go to pepper.com. That's right, pepper.com. He's now officially a part-time drug dealer once again.
Probably shouldn't be advertising this on the radio.
Well, we have to. You're one of the sponsors. We talk to your people talk to our people, and that's it.
I gotta get new people.
Also sponsored by Roy Schaefer's Knockoff Viagra. That's right, if you don't want to pay for the real Viagra, just buy Roy Schaefer's spanking new Knockoff Viagra. For when you want your dick to get somewhat hard, because again, it's a knockoff Viagra. And by Shawno. That's right, Shawno, who has slipped in penis words in his Nickelodeon production. I hear the piano down by the avenue. That's right. Well, I smell the pine trees. I look around for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, my sweet, sweet, sweet old someone. Coming through that door, yeah. It's Thursday night. Davey Mac on the air. Honey, could we ask for more? Slam bam! Ow! Thank you very much. Thank you. Another round of applause for the band. The Davey Mac Jug Glass Band here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Performing once again. You guys always do a spectacular job. And so, Pepper, you looked it up on Wikipedia. Garrison Keillor's still alive.
Yeah, nowhere near death.
Now, why do we do an ode to Garrison Keillor and or Prairie Home Companion
Yeah,
just then?
I told you guys not to before the show
I'll tell you
started.
why. Because the other night, it was on IFC at 2 in the morning, and
Nice.
I was blazed up. And I was like, this is great, dude. A movie about a radio show. Woo! And I was like, these songs are good, bro. I love these songs. You don't like Prairie Home Companion, huh, Pepper?
No, I do, but we shouldn't be saying the man's dead when he's. That's,
Okay, so he's alive. We just want to make that absolutely clear. 70 years, 71. Jesus Christ.
He's almost dead.
He's almost dead.
Stop it. People live a lot longer these
He
days.
did have some kind of medical procedure last year, though, like some stroke or
I think
something.
it was
happened.
herpes.
Herpes?
Yeah.
Garrison,
Yeah,
you gotta stop doing the shows at a Hunts Point, dog.
He loves strange. He
Come
can't get
on,
enough.
Garrison. Anyway, so a lot's going on in sports, and you have this A-Rod situation here.
I guess it's coming to a head.
I love it.
Every day they're saying it's going to come tomorrow.
I could not be more excited. Now, I do want to point out one thing. And yes, this is obviously a partisan Yankee fan talking, but they don't call me the sports master if I'm not being objective. In fact, some people call me the objective master.
Objective master! Objective master! He's the one that we object after!
That's right, Roy. They're the ones that object after me. And the point is this. Yes, Alex Rodriguez, we all know now. He was doing steroids. He'd probably been doing steroids since he was 2. He probably
In
went
high
to
school, he was creatine.
He was doing everything.
Going into HGH.
I don't believe now that the guy was ever clean.
He was on a bunch of cycles.
But now you're hearing from the Yankee haters of, well, now they're going to give back their 2009 World Series.
Everyone gives back the World Series for the last 20 years.
Well, here, I have two rebuttals for that. So then, when the Yankees are going to have to give back their 2009 World Series, do they have to give back when A-Rod sucked in the playoffs in 07, 06, 05, and 04, and didn't even make the playoffs in 08? And B, do the then Boston Red Sox, because you're getting a lot from Red Sox fans, have to give back their World Series because somehow no one brings up David Ortiz.
But Manny.
And Manny.
Manny
and
Manny
Ortiz.
loves
We
the
know
juice.
Manny we know was doing juice. And
Dirtbag.
Ortiz was on that original list of the 100 guys. In 2003, they gave that survey drug test, and A-Rod first came up, and that test didn't come out till years later. I think
Yeah,
09.
in the Mitchell report
I think
or
it came
whatever?
out the year before they won the World Series, ironically. So like right before, in spring training of 09, that came out that A-Rod. But Ortiz was on that list. So we're not college football. Let's not be taking people's awards away. I know everyone wants. What's his face? Ryan Braun's MVP to be taken away.
not gonna happen.
Take it away.
Roy is
Roy?
disagreeing
Wow.
with the sports panel. You want it to be taken away, Roy.
I said, take it away.
This is shocking.
he gave himself a singer, too.
In what, 2 years? Roy has never piped in with his
Ever,
own
about any sports
opinion
topic.
or disagreement.
Had a little extra coffee. Take it away as a musical
Powdered
term.
coffee.
David Letterman doesn't have Paul Schaefer yelling at him saying, I disagree, Dave. Although that would make the show a lot better if it did,
Yeah, it would.
Exactly.
If Letterman did like a monologue joke that didn't go over, and you have
That
Paul
bomb!
Schaefer, boo, Dave, you suck, Letterman. Well, this is weird, Paul. Paul, you're on my case tonight.
Get together,
Paul.
Dave.
Dave, you suck!
Now I suck, Paul. Is that what you're telling me? I suck.
Yes, Paul.
You're telling me
Yes,
that I
David.
suck, Shafe?
Yes, David, you suck.
Let me tell you something, Schaefer. If it wasn't
What-
for me,
what's that,
you'd be
David?
playing in Blues Brothers 9 right now.
oh.
Excuse me. Okay, you'd be on some knockoff bullshit ×2 tour. All right?
All right, David.
So, I do a monologue here. You just pipe down, okay?
All right, Dave, all
right.
It's kind of uncomfortable.
Anyway, how about all these things in the deficit? It's like, when am I going to get my unemployment check already?
You have a job.
Oh, my God, Dave.
Oh, my God. That's hardly a disagreement there, Paul. That's okay, Paul Schaefer. And now, Roy Schaefer, you're with us. So you think they should take away the award? I'm curious.
Absolutely. Take it away.
Why?
Just because, we get a little,
That's what I
get a little
thought.
action
Yeah.
from it.
Now we went back to reality.
You're just yelling
we
things.
went back to the Roy Schaefer universe.
You're yelling things just to yell them.
Just
Roy.
because was his his reasoning.
And then he made like a
Just because, man.
Little fisticuffs.
Yeah, he did fists. Like he was He-Man all of a sudden. And there was a power of Grayskull coming down here. What is it already? Oh, my God. So we can't be doing that. It's one of the things that I despise about college football is that, I guess like 2 of the USC teams didn't even win championships. There was no Heisman Trophy winner of the year that Reggie Bush won.
And Penn
It's
State,
it's
never
very
had a
stalling.
win.
It's very stalling. Yeah, and now 90 Penn State wins are off. Which, look, I wanted the book thrown at Penn State more than anybody because I too was raped by Jerry Sandusky. Okay,
when?
I'm breaking news tonight. If it isn't Garrison Keillor dying, it's I was raped by Sandusky.
It's another lie.
Well, it is. It's a lie.
Well, I don't know why they didn't just get the death penalty instead of making this crazy thing. Because, all right, say Stalin erased things, they really did get erased because he killed and destroyed everything.
Yeah, and then I liked it when they were just too lazy to erase, so they would just put like black over like the person's face, like in a painting. Yeah. It would just be like, what is this? You can't hire someone just to draw over it or figure out a way to just take them out.
It was the
You're
early
just
days of communism. They were off
Put a
the rails.
mustache on him.
They didn't have
Put a
Photoshop.
mustache on him.
Yeah.
Give him a funny little like a rainbow wig.
Some glasses.
Like that guy who used to attend all the sporting events.
The John 316 guy.
Yeah, did you ever see the HBO Real Sports on that guy?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, that guy
no.
was great. So in the early 80s and late 70s, you guys may or may not remember, I forget his name, but there was a guy who wore a rainbow wig, and yes, as Pepper said, would have like John 3:16, or he would do other verses from the Bible and, whatever, James 2:8-19. You get it. So anyway, they didn't even know how he was able to do this. but
Roland
he was-
Stewart.
Roland Stewart's his name. He was always able to go, like, front row of the Super Bowl, front row of the biggest boxing matches, of the World Series, and just always on camera there. And finally, he just started to go nuts and took hostages in a goddamn hotel and is like doing like life.
Well, he thought it was the rapture was coming, so he thought he was helping everybody out.
Have you ever heard of anything like, wow, of all the, I thought maybe just his 50 minutes of fame would just, I don't know, end.
Yeah, he stops
fade
getting
away.
access.
He'd just be one of those, like a John Bobbitt. He'd just kind of go away and we'd say, oh, remember that guy? I wasn't thinking a hostage situation.
Well, you know what happened to Fan Man, right?
No,
He's doing
he got
a bid
beat
for
up.
a rape and murder.
Fan Man?
No.
Oh, that would have been awesome if he was. And remember we had the other, boy, this was like the golden era for that thing. Because remember the girl with the big titties
Yeah,
who
he
used to
would
go
just
out?
run out,
She'd
yeah.
go out and like
Baseball
kiss the
games.
pitcher on the pitcher's mouth.
Yeah.
And the pitcher would always have that dumb goofy like, I don't know what to do. All right, I'll kiss you. Can I titty fuck you? Can I? Duh. But A-Rod now is in so much trouble, but I do love it. I want him to be banned from the entire sport completely.
Well,
I think he kind of deserves it.
Really funny that like up until yesterday, everyone, his people or whatever have been saying, yeah, no deal. We're gonna go through. There's no way they're gonna take us down. No plea deal. No plea deal. Now today's paper,
Well-
A-Rod looking for a plea deal.
Well, because baseball said if you don't take a plea deal, you are gone forever.
Will we still get paid? Will we still have to honor
No,
his
right?
contract?
Oh, hell no.
No.
If he's gone, he's gone.
Does he have to give the money back?
Trust me,
He already
there is no one rooting for this harder than the Yankees saying, please throw the book at this
Shave
guy.
some cash
And they
off.
still have $170 million or something totally insane
Yeah, some
left to
obnoxious
pay
amount
him.
of money.
I mean, just an incredible amount of money. No, the Yankees are praying that he get, but also, I mean, I was young when Pete Rose got banned. We haven't had a nice band for life in baseball in a long time.
Well,
it was Shoeless Joe, and then Pete Rose,
Imagine if
and
A-Rod's a
now we
third.
have A-Rod. You know, I mean, obviously the other White Sox who threw their thing, but no one remembers those guys.
Shoeless Joe, he's the star.
No one remembers Happy Shelf or whatever his name is. Or Buck Weaver.
How many
Shoeless
games
Joe.
was Manny banned for? Was it like 100 or something?
Manny was second time, so I think second time is either 100 or 150. Because remember, he was banned that first time as a Dodger, 50 games, then found to do it again.
Yeah, he just quit.
And he's like, okay.
I'm going to Taiwan. I'm going to
done.
Taiwan.
This is silly. I'm not playing baseball. And now he's somehow in the Texas Rangers minor league system because Nelson Cruz, who's leading the Rangers in home runs, is going to get suspended because he's in this
biogenesis thing.
Biogenesis clinic. Mm-hmm. And so Manny's going to take his spot. Now, how did Manny get away with this? He's now not going to have served any of that time.
Yeah, because he still played baseball, just not in America.
And he's playing in the minors, and he's going to get called up by the Rangers
To replace
and
the
what,
guy.
like baseball? Oops, we forgot. Like, how's one forget? No, Manny should still have to serve that goddamn suspension.
So if it's not a lifetime ban for A-Rod, right? So say it doesn't look like it's going to happen now.
What I'm thinking is,
What, 2 years?
he'll get suspended for this year and next year. And then at 2000 and let's see, there would be 2015. You know, I mean, at that point, does he even want to come back? I think A-Rod is such a pain in the ass, spotlight whore that he would try to come back. And the Yankees would, at that point, have to say something like this, like, listen, we'll give you $80 million. Seriously, you'll get $80 million.
It's a bargain.
Just don't take us for $150 at
Well,
that point.
whatever his contract is for, he's already made hundreds of millions of dollars playing baseball.
He's made $300 million.
And this guy is acting like
Remember,
I need to get my money.
His first deal with the Rangers, the very famous A-Rod deal, was 10 years for $250 million. Whoa. The Yankees then, they got him in a trade, and then they extended that contract. And that's the problem that everyone's having is then they extended that for another $270 million.
Another 10-year contract.
So he's had, I think that was in 07 or 08. So in other words, then he would have 5 or 6 or 7 years left, $25 million per year.
Broken down, A-Rod.
There you go.
So who do you think stands to gain the most from A-Rod being kicked off the team?
The Yankees, absolutely. But baseball does too. But see, I think in baseball in the worst way, after they found out that A-Rod was guilty, they didn't want now A-Rod breaking a cheater in Barry Bonds' record, who was a cheater, breaking Hank Aaron's record.
Well, I mean, A-Rod ain't breaking no matter what.
But now A-Rod doesn't have a shot in hell.
His hips are
I mean,
his
I
hips
don't
are
know
shot.
what his career home run total is. I think it's around 640, I want to say.
Do you think the Yankees set him up?
Bonds is at 763. The Yankees, I don't think set him up, but I do think, and I would not put it past the Yankees whatsoever,
Absolutely
that
not.
they have research teams, and I'll be honest, private investigators, and they're saying, find out all the dirt. I love the goddamn weird porn music, though, that was playing underneath me.
Sorry.
So hot.
I mean, my God, I'm trying to do a goddamn sports show, and Schaefer over here with the goddamn porn music. No, I was actually enjoying that. Go ahead.
647 home runs.
647. I mean, is there any reason why they call me a sports master? I said it was 640 something. I said that. You guys heard me. Look at those numbers, though. 300 career batting average, 647 home runs, and 1,950 RBIs.
2,900 hits.
He has a lot to lose. Because even if he could just get into 700 home runs.
700. You could have 700 home runs, 2,000 RBIs, and 3,000 hits.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he wants.
Disgusting numbers.
He would have freakish numbers.
All powered by steroids.
Ruth doesn't even have 300 hits. So it would be just him and Hank Aaron that had 700 home runs and 3,000 hits. I mean, hey, listen.
Wait. Whoa.
I see the old piano down by the avenue. Well, I see the steroids. I look around for you. You remember that HBO after-school special where Ben Affleck was on steroids? Broke all the china in the kitchen, yeah. It's Roy Rage, Roy Schaefer Rage. Honey, can we ask for more? That was just a small one. By the way, I just invented a new thing now. Instead of Roid Rage, we're going to have Roy Rage.
Roy Rage.
Yeah, that's what I want. So I want you to do Roy Rage every once in a while. Like, I I don't know. You come up. I came up with it. Now you run with it, pal.
I'm mad.
Well, I would like better. I'm full of rage. I'd like, once a week you have something that pisses you off. It doesn't even have to be sports related.
All right.
Just be like, Davey Mac, there's something that's filling me full of rage. Why I call it Roy Rage. That's right. Do you have anything for tonight? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
What
right
are you
now.
pissed
No, I'm
off
actually-
about?
Traffic lights.
I'm actually in a pretty good mood tonight, Dave.
The pedestrians in Times Square. It took me 3 hours to walk from 42nd Street to 44th. It's getting longer and longer in the summer.
No, I'm actually pretty happy, dude.
All right. Well, the Roy Rage thing just
It's not gonna work.
It just tanked. It totally tanked.
It's over.
But maybe next week you'll have
You're
something.
really going to go to this again?
Next week.
Next week he's gonna have something. I really
Okay.
can't wait.
Yeah, keep
I wish
pushing me,
I
Dave.
wish we get a time machine to
Keep-
see what next week's.
Keep pushing my buttons, Dave. We'll see what
All right,
happens.
here I got something for your Roy Rage.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and you just riff.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
bring it, all right? You get a topic, and then you go.
All right.
You fill the listeners with Roy Rage.
And I'm not gonna say what it is. I'll let Roy. say. What's the matter, Roy?
Midgets make me angry.
Why?
They're full. No, the catchphrase is rage.
Oh.
I'm full of Roy Rage.
About midgets.
Not angry.
All right. Next time we got to rehearse this a little bit better.
Oh my
next
God.
time.
This is-
This is a horrible bit.
Yeah, seriously.
It's just horrible. All right, I got something for you.
Okay, another
All right,
topic?
try,
Yeah.
Try
All
again,
right.
Dave. Try
All right.
again.
All right, you know what your line is, right, Roy?
Yep.
Don't say it yet.
I almost wrote Todd Midget, by the way. Okay, people might know him from.
Oh, he makes me mad.
Ooh, Roy, what's the matter?
Todd.
I'm out. Good night.
Oh, God.
I couldn't quite read that, Dave.
No, but you still have your
You
line.
can't read that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Then do it. Do the thing.
Oh, Todd Bridges makes me so angry.
The word is rage.
Oh.
I'm filled
It
with
fills
rage.
you with Roy.
Rage.
Roy Rage.
Your name,
Holy
Rage.
shit. Why can't you get this?
This is embarrassing.
I came up with a perfect bit for you, and you won't do that.
Sorry, Dave.
Well, yeah, you should be.
I'll be mad next time.
Filled with.
Rage.
Rage.
Speaking of Rage, remember that band?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Freedom by Rage? Remember that band? Huh? Leonard Peltier? Yeah. Roy Rage?
Roy Rage.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what's this? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. 1977, Leonard Peltier was arrested by the police. Well, that makes me full of rage.
Roy Rage.
It makes me full of...
Roy Rage. All right. That's enough.
All right,
My
so
throat
I want-
hurts now.
I want you to play the Freedom song by Rage
Yeah, okay.
so that we have the Rage element, and then you add in Rage, okay?
All right. you
Roy
got it.
Rage.
Roy Rage.
Okay. We'll work on that for next week.
Okay, next week.
Yeah, I'd love a nice scandal. And here's the thing about baseball. And I was thinking about this. They're going to have these steroid scandals, or PED, we should say, scandals, every goddamn year for the end of time until they do one simple thing.
What's that?
You get caught, you're gone for life. And before people say, well, that's not going to happen, let me bring another thing. We just mentioned Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe Jackson. When guys are caught who have gambled on baseball,
It's done.
there's no 50-game suspension, 150-game suspension. It's if you were caught gambling, you're gone. If they have a death penalty, if there's precedent for it, why not extend that to the PED thing? Baseball is going to pull their head out of their ass and just say, listen, you guys cheat, you're gone. You're gone for good.
You're saying they're
Maybe they
wishy-washy.
can't do it now, but they are gone for good. And I need to say to my daughter, Roy, if you have some Roid Rage music, I need to tell her that it's time to go to bed because you have swim school tomorrow. She's watching me live on Ustream. Do you have the rage, the riff rage, the freedom riff? Just the big riff. That's it, baby. Well, the one that goes there. That's it, Roy. So I'm looking at you, Juliana, and I want to say this. Go to bed! Yeah, right! Go to bed! Yeah, right! Go to bed! Go to bed! Go to bed! Free Leonard Peltier! I'm just kidding, honey. I love ya. I guess Stanley went to bed already. I guess Stan the man's in bed, so you'll have
Children
to yell
go
at
to
him.
bed at 7:30 at night.
Pepper,
Yeah,
you
man.
don't have children.
They need to
Yeah, that's
sleep.
why I'm asking.
You just keep your goddamn non-children lips out of this, okay?
No,
Your
I'm asking a
sexy,
question.
Sexy as hell lips that are absolutely blowjob worthy.
This is uncomfortable.
Anyway,
You said
Why
your
would-
daughter was watching.
she went to bed.
Okay.
After I yelled at her.
That
That
was
was
quick.
That was quick.
She went to bed, Sean. She went to bed.
Oh man.
Anyway, here's the point. They're texting me, how about a 3 men and a baby serenade? Good night, sweetheart? I don't remember that. What is it? Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to see. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to see you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Go to bed. Yeah, right. Go to bed. Good night, sweetheart. No. Free Leonard Peltier, baby. Slidinger. But it's getting annoying. It is getting annoying. By the way, one of the benefits of sometimes this interleague play is that you get to see. I got to see the Yankees play against my my favorite baseball player of all time, Donnie Baseball, who is now managing the Dodgers last night. Right.
Yeah.
So Clayton Kershaw, former Cy Young winner, tremendous pitcher, just absolutely awesome pitcher for the Dodgers. The score is 0-0. And it's the bottom of the 8th inning, right? The game was in L.A. And Kershaw gets a guy gets to first base, and Kershaw is up to bat. Now it's bottom of the 8th inning. It's 0-0. You got to pinch hit in that situation. Well, it's at least out there. But Kershaw talks Donnie Baseball into hitting.
Okay.
He talks Donnie Baseball into hitting so that he could drop down a sacrifice bunt. Okay, listen, that's fine because then you're thinking, okay, it's 0-0, and that means Kershaw obviously will come out for the ninth. So that's a reason why he would hit, right?
Yeah. If it's just a bunt, he's not trying to.
And Donnie goes to the bullpen. So he has the pitcher hit. He has the pitcher hit, and then does it, and then takes him out. In other words, if you were going to take him out, you would pinch hit for him.
Donnie Baseball
He used the curse.
deserves to not have a ring.
That was one that I was going,
makes-
Donnie, don't do this. They're playing the Yankees, and I was actually rooting for the Dodgers in that situation. I'm like, don't take him out of the game now, Don.
He makes bad
You know,
decisions.
fundamental, like 6-year-old baseball fans know this rule, but he did.
What about his old marriage? That's a bad
what's
decision.
Dawn!
Yeah.
Kim Mattingly here.
Yeah, hey, Kim.
Dawn, I wouldn't have even fucked that up. My God, Dawn, Casey Stengel, you're not exactly, huh, Dawn?
You're blind drunk right now.
You're not even Casey Affleck, for Christ's sakes.
Ouch.
Dawnie,
Yeah, Kim.
can you get me some gin?
We're divorced.
Kim Mattingly here, Dawn.
I have nothing to
Your
do with you.
ex-wife, remember
Yeah,
me?
yeah, I do.
Remember these, Dawn?
Oh, you're
remember the titties?
Yeah, you're showing them off to everyone now.
I got all kinds of spots on them, Dawn.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
They call them sun cancer. I'm like Snooki at this point. I hit the tanning bed so much, Dawn.
It's called skin cancer.
Dawn, you have any
Yeah.
cigarettes? I know
Nope.
you're managing the game terribly, may I add?
Yeah, thanks for the
Donnie!
Yeah, Kim.
Your ex-wife here on the phone.
I know. Yeah,
I know it's the bullpen phone, and you're supposed to be talking
How'd you
to
get-
your relief pitches.
how'd you get back there?
I don't know. I just felt like talking.
All right.
Hey, Donnie, check out this pussy.
Oh, I can't see it through
Huh?
I can't see it through the phone.
You can't. I'm so drunk, Dawn. I forget.
That's nothing
I
new.
forget. I thought we had one of those 2001, picture phones, like in
It's-
the beginning of the movie, Dawn.
It's 2013.
You'd think we'd have a picture phone by then.
Yeah, it's FaceTime. That's
Yeah,
what it's called.
FaceTime?
Yeah.
I don't have a cell phone, Dawn. You
I-
didn't give me one in the divorce settlement.
You get $400 a month.
I am talking into the stapler, though. Hey, Dawn!
Can't hear you.
Anyway, bye, Dawn. Hey, Dawn.
Please.
You're,
Yeah.
you're looking good, baby.
You're not.
Any chance to rekindle?
Nope.
Why am I not looking good? Because I look like the old woman in the bathtub in The Shining?
You've drank
Is
it-
that why?
you've drank away
Is
your
that
youth.
why I don't look good, Dawn?
Yeah, 'cause you're
I have the
dirty-
same
you're a
spots and
drunken-
I have the same lesions as her.
Yeah, and she was 40 years old.
All right, Dawn. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye, Kim.
Bye, Dawn.
Bye, Kim.
Dawn?
Yeah, Kim. I thought
I'm
you- I
still
thought
on
you-
the
I thought-
phone.
I'm gonna hang up now.
I'm still on the phone, Donnie. I love you, pal. You gave me Preston. Preston Mattingly.
Yeah.
That's what you gave me, Big Daddy, Big Dick Donnie.
You're uncomfortably close to that child, by the way.
Oh, man. I think Preston went to the minors, but then he got in some trouble with the law. He takes after the old woman.
He's like Johnny Football of baseball.
That'd be tough growing up to be a Mattingly, Will
then going to
Mattingly.
baseball?
Especially, in that town. I mean, he's another Indiana guy like Larry Bird.
Oh,
so
God.
he's totally like Donnie Baseball could basically be the dictator of Indiana if he chose to. He
He'd
could just
screw it up, though.
he could just run that whole entire state. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, if he's making that, if he's keeping Kershaw in to hit and taking him out to pitch, don't get worse than that, Donnie. I love him though. He's my captain.
I
When
know
people
you
say
do.
the captain, I say, who are you talking about? Ringless Donnie Baseball? That's my captain. I know who this Jeter is.
Old
did
bum
you-
back.
Did you guys see the Jeter's first game back?
First pitch.
This is how you know that sports is probably too important in your life. As the very first pitch, he goes opposite field, hits a Jetarian home run, and I have one tear just like down my cheek. I'm like, this is sad. I shouldn't care this much about anything.
His life is a movie.
Except my children, my wife, my family, right?
Well, his life is, you can't write it. The
He
3,000
is
hit is a home run.
magical
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
It can't
He
be.
is
It can't be
magical.
rigged, right? This can't be.
I don't know.
Rigged.
But by the way, speaking of that same game, new Yankee / former Yankee Alfonso Soriano went 4 for 5, including a home run and a single up the middle that won the game.
Yeah.
Walk-off single.
I love it.
And you know what I actually like about this? For the first time in their tenure, those two little pussies, the Steinbrenner boys, overruled Cashman, who did not want Soriano.
I didn't hear about that.
They said it's been leaked now in the media. 2 Yankee sources. Now they're trying to throw Cashman under the bus. 2 different Yankee sources. And by the way, it didn't happen after his first 2 games where he was 0 for 9 with 6 strikeouts. But as soon as he goes 4 for 5 with the walk-off single, 2 Yankee sources say that Cashman was saying, don't do it. Don't go for Soriano. Strikes out too much, blah, blah, blah. And Hal Steinbrenner said, listen, pal, we want Soriano.
Get
We
him back.
need offense.
Get him back.
Boom.
Boom. Bam.
Don't
And
do
remember,
it.
I've told the story on the air where I was a huge Storiano fan when he was a Yankee. I went out and got myself a nice $85 number 12 jersey.
Oh God.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
So after 10 years, literally, his last season as a Yankee was 03. I just decided, all right, I'm going to stitch by stitch remove the Soriano over the top, but keep the number 12 so I can still salvage the jersey. I can walk around. But I personally hate when you're at a ball game and there's some guy wearing a jersey of a guy who's no longer on the team and is still playing.
That makes me mad.
It's rage.
Roy Rage.
Oh,
The bit is Roy Rage.
I gotta write that down. I'll write it down, Dave.
So I finally this past summer, got the O because it literally takes hours and hours to get each little stitch out.
Yeah, but then
it finally comes off, and Sornell's back on the Yankees. I would have had a vintage Sornell, and he's wearing number 12, so it would have been fine.
I'm still hoping Phil Koch comes back because I got that jersey immediately.
Did you really?
Yeah, I got a Phil Koch jersey.
Oh, because you like Coke?
What? No,
Yeah.
he was a great
It's a
middle
delicious
reliever.
What a
soda.
scumbag! What a scumbag you are.
He wasn't a good middle reliever.
It's all right.
No, he was okay. He was as good as Graham Lloyd. I don't see you walking around with a Graham Lloyd jersey.
He was on the Yankees every game. Bring in Koch.
I don't see you with a Jeff Nelson jersey.
Because Jeff Nelson's last name is Coke.
Love Jeff Nelson.
But I'm sure, Pepper's scouting out the AAA catcher, Freddie Weed.
Jim Molly.
I got a Boozer jersey, too.
Hank LSD. What? How is that? There's no vowels in his name? Anyway.
Get it? I like doing these things.
So that's the situation. Yeah, I mean, Jeter, the man's absolutely blessed. He's absolutely blessed. It's a freakish scenario that you just have to be. If you're Jeter's parents, you're like, this is almost too good. And then they must look at their daughter of his sister, and be like, you fat tub of goo.
What have you ever done?
I mean, look at what your brother, the captain, is doing.
The captain of the Yankees. The baseball.
What are you
franchise?
doing? He's banging every single model this way and that way. He couldn't even. He didn't even want, I should say, to hang on with the chick from Friday Night Lights.
No, he was
He's
done
like,
with her.
I still have more banging to do. I thought all the hot chicks on the planet Earth had been banged, but there's actually 3 more. For God's sakes, I just saw a Robin Thicke video. We have to split up. I have to bang those 3 broads.
Yeah, they need to be inside. Yeah, I need to be inside them.
I have to bang them. I'm sorry. We can't get married.
For some reason, just hot women keep getting born.
It's just too much. Dude, he's going to give Wilt Chamberlain a run for his money when it's all said and done. And he's giving little Easter baskets of Jeter memorabilia away
just
to
like
him.
a ridiculous amount of famous women. And then probably an unlimited amount of just regular hot New York women.
I love Jeter. I have never heard of, and you know what I'm talking about, Roy, with the basket?
I know
I've
exactly.
never heard of a parting gift, if you will, a goodie bag for banged out whores until
In the
Derek
car,
Jeter invented
downstairs.
that.
He leaves them alone. It's like, just jump in the car downstairs.
I used to leave him a Snickers.
Gets a limo.
I used to leave him
and
a Snickers
has
bar.
he has a goddamn basket filled with Jeter
Memorabilia.
signed autographs and baseballs and shit.
Probably a bobblehead.
That's why he's the captain. See? But he don't do it during 9 innings of play.
No.
Unlike that A-Rod.
A-Rod.
In the playoffs. But what's your number running on a baseball and throwing them to girls
This is a mediocre looking skank.
in the playoffs?
Bring up
my
their picture.
God.
Playoffs?
Sorry.
Oh my God.
I got something. Something happened with Aaron Hernandez where a fan gave him. That's the chick that A-Rod gave the
Yeah.
baseball to. She's attractive. I mean,
All right, yeah, I was wrong.
That's her.
Yeah, it's her.
All right. But Aaron Hernandez got a letter from a fan or something. Yeah, I guess it was from a fan in jail. And he wrote back.
Whoa.
This dumbski not realizing that it's probably a setup, Aaron.
no, hold on,
You
man, hold
might
on.
be the stupidest serial killer of all time.
All right, so this is the letter. And,
All right, this is the letter.
all right. Your letter meant a lot.
This is now Aaron Hernandez's letter back to the fan.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
You got to read it in Aaron Hernandez's voice, though, Pepper.
He doesn't know what he sounds like. He probably sounds like Pepper, actually. He's all coked up and shooting people.
What?
Go ahead.
Your letter meant a lot and was very. I don't know what word that is. I know.
Very true.
Yeah, it's true. I know everything happens for a reason, and I know God, in parentheses, has a plan for me, and something good will come out of this.
Why did he put God in quotes?
I think maybe he's an atheist. The world just makes
Weird.
things out of false accusation.
By the way, those were quotes, not parentheses.
Oh yeah.
I expect Roy Schaefer to be insane. You're supposed to be the glue of this show.
Just makes things out of false accusations and will all die down, especially when they say not guilty. And all the people who turned on me will feel like crap. I've always been a great person and am known for having an amazing heart. I am a strong person. And nothing-
Really? Hold on. You're known for having a great heart.
And shooting people in the
Your
face.
teammates have said you were a wild dog.
Yeah.
Waiting to explode. Go ahead.
Hold on. All right. I am a strong person. Nothing will break me. A CO will
Now he sounds like Drago, but go ahead.
a CO, corrections officer, will never nor can they say now, for one day have I been down, or not with a smile on my face.
Okay, Yoda. Thanks for speaking in weird, mixed-up languages.
I know there is a
What
reason
is this?
I'm going through this, and I will figure it out.
It's to go to jail.
Yeah, because you killed 3 people.
There's a reason, yeah. You're going through this because you've shot at least 1 and maybe 2 others.
and I will figure it out through my relationship with the Lord.
Oh, good.
I fell off, especially after making all that money. But when it's all said and done, God put me in this situation for a reason.
Again, God in quotation marks. It's like
Maybe
a
showing
code
respect
word.
to it? I don't
Maybe he
know.
just by putting God in quotation marks, he means Satan. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Go ahead.
I'm humbled by this.
And by the way, he left out the L, so it just says I'm hummed. He didn't.
Okay, hold on. I'm humbled by this already, and this will change me forever. Well, no shit. You're in prison for triple homicide.
You're going to be in a tiny little cell. I would say that's a change
At
to your
least-
big, huge mansion.
Yeah, at least I'll... And $40 million contract.
Right.
At least I'll know my true supporters. Thanks for being one of them. P.S. The pictures are definitely hanging on my walls and definitely mean a lot.
Oh.
Thanks again, brother.
Oh, so the guy sent pictures to
Dude,
him.
can we?
And wait, what did he say at the bottom there?
And there's a star.
Yeah?
An asterisk. Keep this off social media, please.
Hang on. Can we
Keep this off social media.
write him a letter?
Fantastic. You get on it. Seriously.
That's a Roy thing.
Seriously.
I can write letters.
I'll dictate it right now.
Yeah, I'm good at letters.
Say you're like a chick or something.
Dear Aaron, I think you awesome, dog. Why'd you kill those 3 peoples?
I mean, they definitely deserved it.
Hey, Aaron, confess to the Davey Mac Sports Program so we can have a breaking news type of thing.
Actually, he already confessed.
Did he really?
I think he did.
We're making
Actually,
things up.
no. Look it up. Look
no,
it up.
because I know it's not
Well,
true.
we're not
Look
going
it
to.
up.
We're not-
He confessed just today.
I don't know
But
where
they-
Roy's going with this.
He confessed.
It's always weird when Roy has an idea.
He confessed to another, either it was an inmate or another associate of his who was there, but it's inadmissible in the court of law.
Oh no! One of his
Oh, yeah.
one of his
you're-
cronies have flipped on him. That's why we got arrested.
Yeah, he didn't. He's not confessing in court. He told someone
Yeah,
on the outside
yeah.
that he killed the
Are
person.
you contradicting me, Dave?
Yeah, for Aaron Hernandez proclaims innocence. It's the first thing that comes up.
All right, we'll write
What
that,
the hell? What's with the cough?
We'll write that letter.
No,
What's
no,
going on?
I picked it up.
And I noticed you spit into that cup. Now, weren't you drinking water out of that cup?
Well, I drank all the water, and now I coughed up some phlegm.
$15 if you drink the phlegm.
yeah, do it.
$15
I'm
Your
trying to get the
phlegm.
phlegm
It's
out.
your
It's your own
phlegm.
phlegm.
I'm getting it out of my body. It's
But
poison.
no, you're getting it out of your lungs. Now put it in your stomach.
15. All right, $20 if you pour it in your ass. This way it doesn't go in your mouth.
Let's do it.
No, I don't want that.
Why?
Need help
To spit in my own asshole.
Get it.
$35 if the phlegm goes in my ass.
Yep.
Right now.
Let's go.
$35.
To pour my own spit into your ass.
You have $35?
But no, I have to pay you?
Yeah, you have to pay me.
No, Jesus Christ.
I got $5.
All right, there's a start. 30 more to go, boys. Do it live on Ustream.
Could I make a vine out of it?
Sure you can. Just cough up the cash, bro.
Oh, I got $1.
He's got one measly dollar.
We should talk about tweaked audio.
Oh,
yeah.
tweakedaudio.com is just my favorite. And I'm going to take something out of my pocket right now. I'm going to show you people
It's a straw.
that I use it.
Oh my God.
See what these are? Tweakedaudio.com. Earbuds, the best earbuds in the business. And these are the wood version. Wood is my favorite kind. They sound terrific. They also sound loud, but they never distort the audio, which is weird because the name is Tweaked Audio, but they never do tweak the actual audio. They just make the audio sound phenomenal. So I'm begging you to go to riotcast.com/DaveyMac, click on the Tweaked Audio banner, and buy them. Promo code Davey, D-A-V-E-Y, for 33% off. I don't know. It doesn't get better than that. I like wood. I like the green kind. Those are my 2 favorites. If I had to rank them, it would be wood, then green. Number 3 would be wood green, and 4 would be green wood. Those are my 4 faves. Dave's 4 faves from tweakedaudio.com.
And how much percent you get off of the
33% off with the promo code Davey, D-A-V-E-Y. And you see the banner on riotcast.com/Davey Mac. Bam. It's right there. I hear the old tweaked audio down by the avenue. I see the sunshine. I look around for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, my tweakedaudio.com. Promo code Davey, yeah. It's Saturday and the band is playing. Honey, can we ask for more? Bam! Another round of applause for Tweaked Audio. They're just so good. They're just so damn good.
There's some news coming out of the Jets training camp. Geno Smith is looking better than Mark Sanchez.
I could have told you that.
Also,
I could have told you that Rocky Dennis would look better than Mark Sanchez.
Also,
Dead.
they're going to be running.
And I meant in the face, too. Not just as a QB.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
saying that's how ugly Mark Sanchez is, what with those moles and whatnot. Go ahead.
They're going to be running the Wildcat, too.
It's great. Because it's 2006. The Wildcat doesn't work. The Wildcat is stupid.
I love
the
it.
Wildcat worked 3 times.
Well, no, it's great when they go
7 years ago.
When they go into the Wildcat, defenses don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, right. Defenses now just realize, let's just sit here and wait for the person to run into us.
Yeah.
That's what
let's stuff
happens
the box.
every time there's a Wildcat.
I
every
think they're
time
gonna
Tebow
run.
went out onto the field, it's like, okay, Tebow's going to get the ball, and then he's going to run a yard and a half, and 9 guys are going to tackle him. It doesn't work. It's like a Bugs Bunny play.
It worked. Yeah, it worked for Miami years ago for half a season.
If that, look at how many times it really worked for Miami.
Yeah, Ronnie Brown, barely. Actually, he got injured that season when it was working for him.
There you go.
What
there
a
you
joke.
go.
What a joke, huh?
What's this
What
from?
about those Jets?
What's this from? There you go. Can you guess that character?
Lethal Weapon 2.
No, it's
Joe
from a-
Pesci.
The movie's from 1995. This is a movie quote, and it's from a guy who was the character was famous for not speaking well. Okay, in the movie, and he goes, "There you go."
Oh, it's Usual Suspect.
Bam,
Benicio
Pepper,
del Toro. Maybe you know him better as Fenster.
Fenster.
Give me the fucking keys, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, well, I knew
Mark
we all know
yourself,
that
mark
one.
yourself.
We all knew that one,
Mark
Sean.
yourself.
I'll flip
Sean,
you.
we knew that one.
I'll flip you for real.
Right, we knew that one, but not a lot of people know. There you go. Say that.
Yeah.
Cal Ripken, what happened? His mom is dead or something?
Remember his mom got kidnapped?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't remember.
You
this.
don't remember that?
No, I don't.
I believe
Like
his mom
24
got
hours, right?
dragged off the street into a van and was kidnapped for about a day.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to laugh, but
It's funny.
It seems like
it's,
you're
it's
laughing.
terrible, but it also is funny where Calvin mom gets
Well,
kidnapped.
what the hell? Did they get any money? Did the kidnappers get a ransom?
No, I
money?
think they just ended up dropping her off. And now
They were like, this was a stupid plan. I am so high right now. And now that I think about it, we have Cal Ripken's mom in the back of the van. This is a bad idea,
and
Pepper.
she is annoying. Wait, we did this?
I mean, nothing. Not we did this or did it.
He's put out a $100,000 bounty for their arrest.
I love
Yeah.
that. That's like Mel Gibson
Year
in
later.
Ransom. Where he turns it around on Gary Sinise. Remember? He's like, here's all the money, but it ain't for you. It's for the people that find your ass.
That was a good movie.
It's for the people that find your black ass.
He's
Wait
white.
a minute. Yeah.
Right, he's a white.
He's a white man.
I was confusing with Pulp Fiction a little bit. I like that movie,
Yeah, it's-
Ransom.
Ransom's
Pulp
fun.
Fiction, it's good, yeah.
I love Pulp Fiction. I love Gary Sinise, too. I mean, what the hell is he doing? He's on a show.
Lieutenant
Gary
Dan.
Sinise shouldn't be on TV doing one of those little crime
He
shows.
is banking it up.
Yeah, he
Oh,
makes
NICS.
It's not about the money. It's
He's
about
in
the
Banktown.
work. Make Lieutenant Dan 2. Do something.
Oh, that'd be
I want to
great.
know what happened with him and the little Asian wife of his.
They
When
should
he-
do a
new
prequel
legs?
about
when
his
he had,
family.
he had metal legs. Could he go through airports? What was going on?
No.
Did magnets give him a problem?
definitely.
I wanted to
Question.
know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you could have worked with. Maybe he took care of Lil Forrest. Remember Lil Forrest in the movie? What kid actor played Lil Forrest
Haley
Gump?
Joel Osment.
Haley Joel Osment before the Sixth Sense or whatever. Haley Joel Osment. So maybe Lieutenant Dan becomes his mentor, and has the kid do weird
And then the
stuff.
kid goes
insane.
Gotta
Goes
be
I
crazy.
thought they mean go to Iraq.
No,
Fights in
Because
Iraq.
all Lieutenant Stan's previous ancestors all were in wars. And they all died in a war. He was supposed to die in a war.
He was very special. One of his family members had served and died in every American war. And I was like, oh, really? So the Korean War never happened?
right.
Because apparently it was the American Revolution. If you watch the bodies, it's the Revolution, it's the Civil War, it's World War I, and World War II. Where's the goddamn Korean War? Where's the little war of 1812? Huh? There was a few other wars, Forrest Gump.
He was retarded. Give him a break.
It's true.
Well, Robert Zemeckis wasn't, who directed the goddamn movie.
You sure?
I'm just saying, my Uncle Artie fought the goddamn Korean War. And he didn't fight his goddamn Korean War just so these goddamn Robert Zemeckis and the Hollywood elite can shit all over it.
It's forgotten.
Uncle Artie's in heaven, praise Jesus.
Killing
but he's
Koreans.
somewhere looking down on us saying, where's my due? Because MASH don't cut it. No offense to Alan Alda and the
MASH.
rest of the crew, but that was silliness.
MASH was on like 11 seasons.
Yeah, but it was like a Three Stooges.
It was
show.
a dramedy.
How that show could be taken seriously as a war show? Did you ever see Band of Brothers? That's a war show. MASH is like Alan Alda. Hey, this is crazy working in here. Guys have their legs blown off.
Well, no, I mean
Spot
Klinger
on.
was the thing that really.
Yeah, Klinger. What the hell was that?
Klinger is.
I'm so nuts.
You're not getting out of the war. It's been so
Section
many
8.
years.
No, you know what I would say? I'd say, yeah, you are getting out of this war in a goddamn coffin. I'm gonna shoot you, Klinger.
That was related to radar.
Friendly fire.
You
Right?
kind of you actually do remind me of Radar a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kind of look like Radar a little bit.
Strong silence.
Radar, the one person from the film who then went over to the movie.
That's
Radar.
that's right.
Oh my God, Roy.
Are you on pot?
Nope. Coffee.
This is what coffee does to you?
I'm never gonna drink coffee again. If that's what it does.
What was the question? Something about radar.
What was the question?
Yeah. Was there a question or was that a statement? Because if it was a statement, it makes me mad. All right, let's continue.
You're doing
please.
it on purpose now.
Now he's doing it on purpose.
Seriously.
You're just being a
He
dick.
did. He did it on purpose. Dick brain over there. He's doing it on purpose.
Is your brain full of severed
Is
cockheads?
it dicks? Is there dicks on it?
Are they just cut off dicks floating around your head?
Seriously, I always felt that was disrespectful. What you know? I know, Pepper. You study all kinds of American wars. Do you study the Korean War?
Hell yeah. We should have nuked China at the time.
There you go.
Wipe all the Koreans out. Take out China at the same time.
Boom!
Yeah.
Boom.
Wipe them all out.
Here comes the boom! Here comes the boom! Remember that song?
I wrote
Remember
it.
this song? Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
That was probably the high watermark of rock and roll.
That was that great.
Drowning Pool, I think,
all
did that,
those
right?
songs were on 95.9 The Rat. Like, you just have to play all those songs. All right, now here's Let the Bodies Hit the Floor by Bullshit, man.
Drowning Pool, I think that's the guys.
And then we had every single, like, Buck Cherry. It was like, here's a Buck Cherry Six'em.
I don't mind
Like,
Buck Cherry.
you have like a Buck Cherry marathon. Here's Buck Cherry.
I didn't know they did any other song besides Crazy Bitch.
Yeah, like
Really?
Crazy Bitch.
Oh, Sean, oh, see,
Crazy
that's the
Bitch.
Long Island in you.
No, Crazy Bitch is a good song.
Oh, Sean,
No,
please.
it's not.
We're talking about Buck Cherry.
You fuck so good I'm on top of this.
Okay.
It's a good song.
Our cool points just dropped in half,
Oh,
bro.
come on.
I think our cool points totally went away when
Oh,
you started
what
off
about
with
our
Blow
musical
Me.
performance, Sean?
Oh, yeah.
Is that how we're going to end tonight?
People have no idea what they're in store for. Where's the email here thing? Okay. All right. Ready? We'll see how much we can do. This is our musical performance for the Davey Mac Sports Program this week. Week of August 1st, 2013. Seen them out at Soko, they're pounding 16 rails. Truckers on the interstate, haven't known to ride the rails. Sweat is beating down the brow, can't keep them fellows down, 'cause these damn blue-collar tweakers are running this here town. Hey, hey! Oh, yeah. hey, hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, ha. Hey, yeah. I'm old boys all there to protect us from the corporate type. Curious George's drug patrol is out of snipe. Now they're trying different thing, but you know I ain't no clown, cause these damn blue-collar tweakers, they are running this here town. Hey, hey, come on. Hey, yeah, hey, hey, come on, baby. Hey, yeah, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, yeah. I don't know why we're not booked on Saturday Night Live by Lorne Michaels to play. We should just be either their band or their musical, guests every single week.
The host that musical guest.
Oh, the host musical, yeah, like a Mick Jagger type of deal.
Or a JT.
JT, who else did that? Paul Simon did a bunch of those.
Yeah.
Where he was the musical guest.
He's like a 12-timer.
Probably Madonna must have done that at some point in her life.
Yeah.
I remember she was in sketches. I remember that.
Rihanna might have done it, I think.
Really?
I think she might have done that.
Wow.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm totally wrong.
That chick has some big forehead, baby. Yeah. Anyway, so, Godspeed, Cal Ripken. Your mom's back, but now why wouldn't you put the bounty out on with,
I think that sooner.
Yeah,
I think
wait a year.
I think because he wanted to reignite people's interest.
Yeah, no one's found him yet.
So he wants a little publicity, is what you're saying?
Yeah. This
Cal
is
Ripken's
a
dying.
publicity
He's hurting. Well,
He's probably getting into arguments with his mom.
he's
about it
on.
all the time.
Why haven't you found those boys yet, Cal?
He's like. Actually, it's $100,000 to take Cal Ripken's mom away from him. Please, he's been bitching at me for a year. No. I mean, he's kind of hidden on TBS. Does he have a Sirius channel or a show or something like that? He has a show.
I know. At least he used to.
I know
have
he
a
used
show.
to do a
Yeah.
show for Sirius XM.
I'm not sure if he still has.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. I remember.
You don't remember?
I remember one time seeing him outside the fish bowl, and I was knocking on the thing.
Did you party with him?
I just knocked on the glass, and they were like, "Who is this guy?" I kept knocking,
Cal!
and I showed him my dick. I was like, "Look at this! Look what I could do!" I made like a little helicopter.
Was he
with it.
impressed?
I made like a helicopter. It was like like a windmill.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
he wasn't impressed. It's flaccid. How would he be impressed? He's creeped out, is what he was.
You should have just bum rushed the place and just stood in front of him. Maybe they couldn't see it well enough.
He called me a hatchet victim
Oh my God!
after he saw my
what
dick.
A dick.
When it was flaccid.
What a dick.
Said hatchet victim. I'm like, whoa. It's flaccid, broed. I'm a grower, not a shower.
Did you then try to get hard for him?
I mean, I'm not like Pepper over here. Yeah, maybe he's got the 7-inch tuna can cock flaccid. But that thing doesn't grow. When it gets hard, it just becomes harder. It's
Thicker.
gross. I see. When you were passed out.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if you were a grower or a shower.
When you crashed.
I found out. He shows that thing off, baby.
No, I was passed out. You just showed it to yourself.
That's right. When are we doing that again, Pepper? When are we going to have a good time again? Next Christmas party?
Next
That's the annual Dave can sleep over thing?
Yeah.
Next time, I want, let's have like some things prepared. Some food and a good movie.
Something to drink.
Yeah, something a little
Well,
better.
the whole night was pretty
just-
spontaneous. It was like, all right, I'm just going to this party.
It was
we'll go to the Riders Guild
started at
party.
the Sirius XM
Oh,
Christmas
yeah,
party.
I remember that night.
And
makes one of us.
And then he's like, all right, I'll go over to the Writers
Once I
Guild
got
party.
drunk, I agreed.
But come on, the Writers Guild party consistently is fun every single year. And do you remember we told those people that we were writing a screenplay
for Francis Ford Coppola.
for Francis Ford Coppola that had just got picked up about a bunch of troubadour singing brothers who also are hooked up with the mafia. So they're singing guitarists who then kill people on the side.
Yeah, and
called
those,
the troubadours.
and those
Desperado.
And we told these like
soap
5
opera
people.
writers. Soap opera
Yeah,
writers.
we always will find because the place is always packed, so you always have to sit at someone else's table. That's why. So you're sitting at the table, and then inevitably they start asking. And the writers can be really a little bit
hoity-toity.
Hoity-toity is the word. I
They're
guess.
dicks.
And they go, "What are you working on?" So that's why I always tell Pepper we have to have something prepared.
I'm working on
when
my
that question
fifth
comes.
Jack and Coke. Get
Yeah.
off-
Well,
get away from
besides
me.
that, we say, we're just working on the Troubadours. It's been picked up by Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah,
And they're
his production company.
Good for you. Puts on one of those shitty Days of Life
Hey, they
thing.
were really old too.
Yeah, they were really old. And there was a nice gay gentleman. There was a blonde chick who hated my guts.
Oh yeah, she despised
You know what that was all about.
Can I go with you guys next time?
Then after that, we went to the Dropkick Murphys.
The secret show.
After that, we were hammered at the Writers Guild party.
Yeah, we were messed
After
up.
that, we got, and I somehow found the lead guy, the guy with the big guy with the lefty, Ken from Dropkick Murphys, like the leader of the band. And I got a picture of him. The great thing about Instagram was we were taking pictures throughout the whole night. And so, like, at the beginning of the, at the, like, Sirius XM, we're, like, looking sharp and nice faces. Writers Guild, it's definitely going south. We're like, this. And by Dropkick Murphys, we're both, our arms are around the Dropkick Murphys guy. We're both, like, looking up, eyes rolled in the back of our head like a shark.
It's trash.
Basically, like, two, like, Cabbage Patch Kids with 8 balls for eyes. And then I took a picture of you and I actually at your apartment.
Yeah.
And it looked like the photos of Chris Farley when he was found dead.
It was good.
Just all naked and deceased. And
So hot.
Saliva and blood. And it's horrible. Anyway. So that's the next time I could sleep over your house.
Yeah.
I want to let's get like
I come too,
a 3-foot
guys?
sub.
Yeah.
Guys?
Just
Yeah.
no. Well, you can't come to the Writers Guild. I only get a +1.
I think
I'll
anyone
sneak
can walk
in.
through that thing. I'm starting to think. Once it gets going.
All right, if you want to come, but then don't. How about this? You're allowed. You can come, but then don't get mad at me if they don't let you in. Is that the fair deal?
I'll wait outside.
It's usually in Manhattan,
That's fine.
so it's not like if you
It was
don't
at a
get
nice
in.
spot last time. It was at a random spot near Webster Hall.
Yeah, I liked the place that was. Now it was a bitch to get to, but it was in Harlem.
It was way. Nah.
It was like 120th Street. That's Harlem, no?
Yeah, it's Harlem. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking.
and
maybe
it was
the
like in
Heights.
this old-fashioned church, and it looked like Harry Potter.
It was like by Columbia.
It looked like the Great Hall of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But
It was like-
nothing beats the Friars Club. I mean, let's be honest.
I
here.
never went.
Oh,
to
you never went to the Friars
But
Club?
what? Am I 4 times now?
Yeah,
Or 3 times.
At least 4 times. I don't drink White Russians regularly. I always go overboard with White Russians, and then, oh my God, it's always a disaster. And I'm finding like little like notes to myself of emails that I was going to email people. I was going to invite people like on like the Ron and Fez
Yeah,
show.
you wanted to invite
of,
that
like,
gay guy on.
Some third-rate, gay writer who was working on some awful project that no one cares about. I'm like, you'd be goddamn perfect on this show that I know. You'd be perfect, dude.
Yeah, this has happened so many times in these.
And then I
parties.
just go like, oh, there's another guy who I'll never speak to again.
Yeah, I find a bunch of business cards in my pocket the next morning. What the? Who are these people?
All right. Hey, it's this week's Davey Mac Sports Program. Listen to us this Saturday on Sirius XM. Subscribe on iTunes, Rightcast, Dave McDonald, Chris Pepper Stanley, Sean O, Roy Shaver. Got